We're gonna talk about PS5 a little later, but for now, we're gonna talk about Sonic. Is this called Sonic the Hedgehog? What was it called?
Sonic
the movie?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
They didn't put the movie at the end of it. I think it was just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Tokyo Drift.
I would watch that though.
You would? I bet you would. I bet you would. You like Fast and Furious stuff, don't you?
I watch them all, and they got me. They got watching.
About to watch that Fast 9, ain't you?
Happily.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Sonic, right off the bat, what y'all think?
Right off the bat,
yeah,
full spoilers.
Oh yes, good job, good job. Yeah,
spoilers?
Yeah.
That's how frames per second.
That's how we do it.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all seen it. If not, see y'all later. Cover your ears. Put the mute button on.
If you plan on watching, you better. I don't know. Go away. Go in the room or something.
Just mute it, and then we'll give you a thumbs up when we're done.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, we gonna hold up an official thumb now to let them know to stop listening, and then hold up an official thumb later.
I don't think we need to do.
Okay,
that.
great. Never mind.
All right, fuck the
niggas. Isn't like this elaborate like drama where there's a twist at the end. Like we don't find out that like
somebody still might want to.
We don't find out that Tyler Durden is actually Sonic. Like there's no twist at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the spoilers will be okay. I'm sure y'all know what to expect.
Yeah,
like Sonic runs around. He's fast.
Dr.
Robotnik tries to
There's spoilers if you don't want to know about the damn movie.
Right.
All right, let's just
it's
get
time
into
to go.
Fuck it. Let's get into it.
So what y'all think? First impression?
I think it was okay. I don't think it was that bad, honestly.
I liked it a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it.
Kevin agrees.
What about you, Eric?
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit. I was trying to think if it's better than Detective Pikachu to me.
I ain't watched that yet.
I'm gonna say no, but it's not worse by a lot. So I think officially like Detective Pikachu is the best video game movie, still holding that ground. There were some omissions that I wanted to see. One, I wanted what?
Before you say anything, this is the first movie.
I don't care.
It's the first movie, dude. They gotta build to shit.
I don't care.
Wait a minute.
Everything out the gate. Go ahead, Eric.
I wanted two things. I wanted two things.
Let me let Tyler go first.
Yeah,
and get into our critiques.
Go ahead.
Oh,
all right. One, I wanted my Supersonic. They basically put Supersonic in the shit.
No, they did not.
That's basically Supersonic. They just made him glow blue.
Don't even start.
They just made him glow blue. He was doing Supersonic shit.
That was not Supersonic.
So that's one.
Nope.
Number two, you in San Francisco, you Sonic, play City Escape. Play City Escape, my guy. Missed opportunity.
I get that one.
So 2 missed opportunities. You think that?
Yeah.
That the movie. Okay. All right. What about you, Tyler?
I mean, I liked it a lot. I think that I kind of walked into it with the expectation to like it more so than other people did, and not like it was going to become my favorite movie or something, but like it was what I wanted it to be. And Jim Carrey killed that shit.
He was a star.
Yeah, for real. That was like really one of the things that I was excited about was seeing Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, and he was like everything that I wanted from that shit. And there was a lot of really funny moments. One of the things that I love about watching kids movies is that a lot of times there's humor that's very obviously going to go over kids' heads. It's for the adults that are bringing the kids. And I felt like there were a lot of moments like that of just like kind of Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey and saying a lot of really snarky shit that a kid wouldn't necessarily get, but was actually really funny.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I dug it. I didn't love Sonic's personality because that's not how I picture Sonic. And I feel like Sonic is really, if you look back, especially to like the early video games, Sonic's kind of portrayed as like having more of an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about like how, you know, if you take too long, he's sitting there looking at you,
got low patience. You got low patience.
Right, like what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Like I always felt like Sonic had more of an attitude.
He was a little too friendly. He was a little too friendly.
And like talkative and like goofy and lovable, and I was like, this is not the Sonic that I know. But other than that, like, I dug it.
Yeah, I actually did. I look, remember, y'all know me. I was in this thing like, man, why did I can't believe I agreed to this. I can't believe I thought of this idea.
Right, he was looking at the ticket prices like $40. $40.
Yeah, man. Kevin put up a price. That shit was $25. So I'm like, okay, first of all, okay, we agreed to this, but I'm not gonna pay $25 for a movie
I ain't paying no more
that I wasn't interested in seeing. But no, like, I fuck with this movie. I mean, like I said, Jim Carrey definitely brought life to the movie. I felt like he definitely brought some good life. I'm glad that he threw in the classic red shoes when the daughter came out and the niece, her niece, came out and brought the shoes, and they was a red cloud. I was like, oh shit, they did. Because I was wondering, because he was rushing them beat up ass shoes. I'm like, wait a minute, Sonic got red shoes, man. Where the red shoes at? So when she came with the red shoes, I thought it was cool. But yeah, special effects was dope. the ring shit. I thought that was an interesting twist how they put the rings. How
they use the rings.
How they use it. Yeah,
different forms. A portal. Yeah, I thought that was.
So
cool
I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, Jim Carrey was like. He was the one that was making me laugh in that movie. Like he literally was. Everybody else I thought was kind of a little corny. Like what's the guy name? The main character guy?
Tom
Wachowski. Yeah, like
Donut Lord.
Yeah, like they were corny. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like they were kid corny though. So I wasn't expecting them to be like adult, like catch me adult humor. But Jim Carrey killed that shit. And like I said, I'm thinking about all the video game movies I've seen. Mm-hmm. This is probably the best video game movie I've seen.
Probably. I'm sure it is.
And I don't know if you all saw this, but this beat the record for like highest grossing.
Yeah, I mean like 68 million
for a video game, like a movie based off a video game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it beat out Detective Pikachu by I want to say like $0.3 million.
Damn. And see, I'm not into Pikachu, so I can't really. Yeah. I'm just going by Street Fighter.
Right. Talk about that bullshit.
Super Mario Brothers.
No.
Double Dragon. Like, I'm going by all those.
Scratch all that shit.
When the Teenage Mutant Turtle, that was based off the cartoon, so I can't really say that was based off the video game.
No, that's different.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's different. But yeah, I think Sonic is probably the best video game made into a movie that I've seen so far.
That.
Like,
and one thing, Detective Pikachu, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, and one thing I really liked it was after I watched the movie, I kind of processed everything. What I liked is I liked how they didn't give us everything just yet. They kind of they did a slow build and they also explained, okay, this is where Sonic came from. This is how he got here. Yeah. But also they showed how Robotnik, how he began, what he was just this super genius. He has these technology, but as he get into the movie, he becomes sort of more of like this. He builds himself more as the arch nemesis of Sonic as the movie goes because he's so obsessed with figuring out what is Sonic's power. So I think that's really dope because now it's set up. Now when you think about it, it's set up for them to be like, okay, he's got vengeance on the mind because he's found somebody who bested him for the first time in his life, and now he's got to figure out, okay, how do I get not only capture this hedgehog, but how do I best him? And I just think that builds so much to their dynamic as as foes. And I think they did a really good job with that. Also, I just think that, when you say you want Supersonic, you want all that. Yep. I don't think if they would have gave us Supersonic out the gate, what would they have like Supersonic's one of the most.
All they gotta do is.
No.
All they gotta do is Gohan hyperbolic time chamber that bitch with flashes.
If we look at this something,
that'd have been some DC shit, and we would have hated it.
If we're looking at this from the landscape of the actual video games. If we're looking at this from the landscape of the actual video games. When did Supersonic first happen?
Don't matter. They need
no. It does matter. It does matter. When did Supersonic first happen?
Break it down.
It wasn't the first game.
It was the second one.
Right. So don't you think that they would want to say, okay, instead of us giving everything out the gate, we should build up if we're going to make more movies?
And that's why they gave us Tails.
That's why they gave us Tails at the end. When Tails showed up,
setting up for sequels.
Sonic 2, Sonic and Tails.
They might set up Knuckles at some point.
And then if we get a Sonic 3, Knuckles is going to show up.
They showed Echidnas. I mean...
Yeah. So they're gonna just do a slow build because, especially now that this movie's done so well, we're definitely gonna get a sequel. Because honestly, after I saw Tails show up, and I knew that when Robotnik got thrown into the mushroom world, he was gonna find a way back. He was gonna shave. That built to the shaving of the head, and him giving the mustache and the Eggman look, and he's gonna have like the little. He's gonna come back and he's gonna have all the little animatronic creatures. He's gonna probably find a way to go from world to world and build. He's gonna figure out how to like go from how the rings work. He's gonna figure out how to do it himself, and he's gonna build up this massive army and come back to try to defeat Sonic. And also, I want to see what the dynamic with Tails and Sonic's gonna be because it seems like they don't know each other at the end of the movie.
Well, Tails was like, I think Sonic is here, but we don't know if they met.
Well, I think he's here. So I don't know if they've met or if he's just been tracking. He knows of him because they didn't really explain that. So I think because you wouldn't because Sonic never mentioned Tails at all. Yeah, he says, I'm forever alone. I don't have any friends. I don't know anybody. So I don't think they even know each other. So I think this is just Tails just heard about this, Supersonic Hedgehog or whatever it is, or he probably heard from what's the owl? What was
at the beginning? Yeah,
nobody remembers the owl.
Nobody remembers, but that's the thing. What happened to her? Did something really happen to her? Did she send Tails? There's a lot of questions.
It could be a plot device to set up Supersonic like you want, because then like Tails could be looking for this prophecy of the Supersonic person or whatever. On some Dragon Ball Z shit.
And it could work.
Wrong or kids movie.
But also you got to think about this. They haven't even introduced the Chaos Emeralds yet.
No.
That's a whole nother thing that they can introduce and stuff going to. So Sonic 2 can lead into a whole nother dynamic of things. So why give everything? Wait a minute. You can't even go Supersonic without the Chaos Emeralds anyway. So how would he even able to do that?
Just write them in there.
Nigga.
No.
Why not? Why not?
You everything.
No.
This is some DC shit.
I
He had to have gone and got all the Chaos Emeralds. He'd have to collect all the Chaos Emeralds in that movie to be supersonic.
Yes.
You just can't be supersonic.
Sure.
No.
You can just have
He
them.
just
No, you
discovered
can't.
his
You
power.
can just have a bag of Chaos Emeralds.
No, you can have a bag of Chaos Emeralds.
Have a bag of rings.
No, nigga. You have a bag of rings.
Can't give him too
Let me
much in
give
the first
let
one.
me have a
Eric.
bag of the most
No,
powerful
I want my
emeralds in the
collection
galaxy.
supersonic. I don't care what
You'll get him in the second
You
one.
get them. You're gonna get them, but you gotta wait. You gotta
They were
slow
lucky
burn.
that this movie is even successful.
But they are now. They can do it.
I want them out. Well, will justify City Escape not being in San Francisco? I'll
They
wait
just probably didn't want to.
because the niggas fucked up.
Licensing.
They probably messed up. on that.
Licensing? No.
They probably messed up.
Crush
on
Crush
that.
40 made that song
fucked
for
up
that game.
with the designs. They said we got to make everything else right.
Yeah.
The whole movie, I was watching it like I wouldn't have this would look if the other design was in here.
Yeah, no, I
It would-
definitely
it would
The
been
entire
bad,
time, I just kept thinking, how would this look with that ugly ass?
because the movie was dependent on you thinking Sonic was cute.
Yeah.
And it still would have been a decent movie, but it definitely wouldn't have
It would
worked
not have been
nearly
good.
as well.
Nah,
It would not.
That design change definitely needed to happen, and it definitely helped the movie because Sonic was easier on the eyes to look at, and you felt more connected to the character rather than being that thing that we got. I don't even remember what it looked like.
It's a mess.
I do.
They
did play the Sonic Mania theme in the very beginning.
Yeah,
they did.
Running through the mushroom shit. I was like,
I was
okay.
like, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
I'll take it.
But at the same time, if they gave us everything out the gate,
They can't
He ain't going
They
back to
can't-
San Francisco, man.
I'm just saying.
All I wanted was
okay,
my
so you ain't get your San
I just wanted my baseline.
What's who's to say?
Oh yeah, that's one.
So who's to say in Sonic 2 they don't give us more of that? Because like I said, what if they said, well, we don't know if we're gonna like make another one of these, but if we do, we got this plan. So they put all the chips in one bag. They said they made a gamble and it paid off because now this definitely gonna be a sequel.
It has to be.
I want to see the
watch
shit.
it.
I'll watch
it.
it. Now I want to see it. I'm like, okay, when the next one come out, I'm gonna go see it.
When
Yeah,
Tails
there's no
like
doubt
lifted
about
up in the air and started like spinning his
Yeah.
tail,
I was like, oh,
I know.
Yeah.
And Tails looked good too.
He was
Yeah.
fast as
His
shit.
design was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they did it right.
Mhm.
And now, because Knuckles is my favorite character, I can't wait to see when Knuckles show up. So I'll wait for another movie or they'll probably tease him at the end of 2.
They showed the echidnas. Like that's who was hunting.
They ain't
the
show
owl.
Knuckles, nigga.
I know.
I don't give a fuck about the regular ass echidnas. I want the nigga who be boxing.
Right.
That nigga.
Right. But no, it was dope, man. Like it was a fun movie. Like it was a fun movie. I left out here like, okay, I was pretty pleased with the outcome of the movie. Like I wasn't like, man, it's some bullshit. Like I'm glad I didn't come out that way because I was going in with super low expectations. Like
I did too.
man, this shit probably gonna be trash as hell. We all gathered up together to see this damn movie and shit. And Eric couldn't find his damn ticket and shit.
I found it.
And it was in the spam folder.
Somebody was in my Discord talking about, I hope you found that ticket. It was like
Probably somebody
right after I found the ticket.
Really?
I was like,
Probably somebody that they probably
somebody
just
stalking you?
Robotnik watching me?
They probably just follow us on IG or something.
Nah. This was like immediate. Like this was like
But
when
I
we
did
sat
the
down. Like I hope you found your ticket.
Nigga, you got a secret admirer or something?
I don't know. Shit, y'all do too. Because if they was watching me, they saw y'all.
They ain't said nothing to me. They better
Well, y'all found y'all ticket.
We was talking shit to you and shit, so they probably saw
They
that.
better, they
This
better
was
keep
before
watching
any
from
of that.
afar.
Really?
Unless they got our phone tapped.
Damn.
You never know.
I don't know. But overall, I thought the movie was great. It was a fun watch. Like I said, Jim Carrey knocked it out the park. He did a great job. The Sonic design was definitely good.
Yeah.
I agree with Tyler. He was definitely a little too friendly from what I remember of playing with Sonic. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
just
think, you know what?
nitpicking
I get
at that
why.
point.
I get why though, because if you think about it, he was young, playful as a kid, and he really didn't have a chance to kind of like,
Socialize.
So he was like, oh, he was like, no, what are you laughing for?
This sounds like the argument
It's
people
true.
use with Michael Jackson about
It
how
is
he
a
didn't
Michael
have a
Jackson
childhood.
story,
Why he didn't have a
Sonic
childhood.
number MJ. No.
It's true though. Yeah.
It is. He was like Michael Jackson. He had a childhood. But I
He
think
get mean. He'll hope he get a little bit mean. Show a little bit of attitude.
But he
in the
will.
next one.
This is what's gonna happen because this is what I'm looking forward to in the second movie because now he's got everything. He's got friends. He's got a family. He's got people. He feels like he's important. Robotnik's gonna come and he's gonna do something to strip all that shit away, or he's gonna do something that's gonna really fuck Sonic up and make Sonic mad. I think that's when we're gonna get that edgy Sonic where he's gonna be like, okay, now it's like I found out my power. I was able to stop Robotnik, but now he's after me again, and now shit's getting real. Now shit's getting real because Robotnik's got a vendetta. First, Robotnik's wanted him to experiment. Now he's got a vendetta,
and he still got his piece of
and he's gonna find a way. So I think Sonic 2 is gonna really that's why I'm looking forward to it because I think Sonic 2 is gonna give us a lot of character development with Sonic, and he's gonna really just transition into like who we know Sonic as. Like I said, if they gave us everything we thought we want or think we want in the first movie, they'd have nothing to build on because they want to make this a franchise, obviously. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have to stretch this out, and they did a good job with the first one. So I was pleased with it.
If I had to live on a planet of mushrooms, I'd become an evil villain too.
Yeah.
Like, just the thought.
I just want to see how he
around on those mushrooms and just be surrounded by all of them. Like, I would probably kill myself.
I just want to see how he comes
I would
back.
definitely be an evil villain because the sight of mushrooms just makes my skin crawl. Like, just being surrounded by them all the time, like that literally sounds like the worst possible experience.
Look like it stank.
It probably do.
Yeah.
Were y'all attached to any of the human characters who weren't Robotnik? Like, if they took Sonic 2 to be all like Green Hill Zone or whatever, away from Tom and his wife, would y'all care?
No.
Nah.
But they were necessary to be there. Unfortunately,
because Sonic needed friends.
I mean, I get it. In this
they needed to help build Sonic's character in the movie.
And they
couldn't
afford a whole CGI movie.
Probably.
Let's be real.
You think that's
they had to make it a buddy cop movie for the first one. They're not going to just throw all their money into it.
I mean, but so you think they're not going to have them in the next movie?
Probably.
Like,
I'm thinking they might not.
They're going to have to.
Or they might like.
They're going to have to in the beginning.
See them real quick. Bye.
They have to because
they're going to have to because that's where it's got to pick up off. They got to do. Robotnik's got to do something because not just with Sonic, but it's with Tom too. So Robotnik's got a vendetta against all of them. So he's probably going to do something to them, which is going to cause Sonic to like. It's going to cause this big situation with Sonic. So I think Tom and whatever.
I don't think his role is going to be as big in the next.
They're probably going to get rid of them. They're probably going to off them in the movie.
Oh, hell no!
Why not?
Why the kids movie?
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Or send it to some like alternate dimension or something.
Them?
Yes.
I was with you until right.
You don't know that. You don't know what's going to happen.
Y'all like off them? Y'all like death movie?
Willie just lost all his rings.
Somebody go put a horse head.
Lose all his
Put a
rings.
horse head into the bed.
Right.
Damn.
So what's going to happen? What's he going to do?
Not the Lion
So when
King.
Robotnik
Niggas ain't
comes back,
dying.
or Robotnik's going to do something, he's going to transform them into some like puppets or some evil like
or some
robots or some shit.
Yeah,
He's going to do something to fuck them up.
Into like the little
Not
like,
kill
piranhas, the mechanical piranhas. That'd be kind of
he'll turn them into like a little like machine. He'll turn them into a machine. He ain't going to off them. He'll turn them into a machine. Is that better?
Yes.
Shit.
I know, damn, you just went all hardcore with that shit, nigga. He gonna off them.
You like
it was just execution style.
You act like the Eggman ain't killed a nigga before. You know that motherfucker be doing that shit.
Damn, man, off him in the kids movie.
Hey, sometimes you gotta grow up.
Wow.
And
I feel like he
talk
was
about me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
This nigga on that Transformer shit. Remember when they killed
Shock them
Pride?
kids. Right. Shock that audience. They didn't expect it.
Back to Robotnik though, I do feel like he was funny, but he was also like a kind of menacing villain too.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I wouldn't use scared as the word to
Intimidating. He was
like,
very intimidating.
Yeah, like when he was in his in Tom's face, I'm just like, oh shit, bro, you might want to not punch him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the funniest part of the movie for me. I was trying to think what y'all thought the funniest part was.
The funniest?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey he had a lot of funny, like when he was in the when he had took his string of hair and he was like, trying to study it and he was in there jamming and he had like the background shit and he was dancing and the old boy, his assistant, came and scared him and shit. Like that was a funny moment. The moment when he first met Tom and he was saying his little smart attitude, like all his smart comments he was saying, that shit was like on point, man. Jim Carrey was on point with that shit. So I don't really have like a funniest moment, but he got a lot of good moments in that movie. Yeah. That's why he killed it, because he just had every time he was on camera, it was a memorable scene. You know what I'm saying?
And he was actually, if you think about it, he was really that anchor to the movie because he kept you invested into it because everything was kind of centered, even though you think about Sonic movie, but Robotnik kind of really didn't move a lot of the things in the movie because he was the one who was pursuing Sonic and trying to figure out everything. So and then when you saw him on the screen, you knew something was gonna be built to the next thing. So he pretty much moved that in the movie, which I realized like every time he showed up, it led to what's going to be the next chain of events if you really look at the movie and think about it. So he was very focal, and I just want to see how they just build onto him in the next movie. Like I'm really looking forward to this next Sonic movie now because I really want to see what they do with these characters.
That don't die.
Look, robots. Tom and I wish I knew her name.
I can't think.
Donut Lord and Pretzel Lady.
Donut
Lord and Pretzel Lady gonna be robots, y'all.
Right.
He gonna do something like that. He gonna fuck them up, and then Tails and Sonic gonna tag team together, and that's gonna be the thing.
You calling it, huh?
I'm calling it. It's gonna and then Knuckles gonna show up at the end boxing niggas. That's what I'm waiting for.
I think he'll show up before. I think
no, he gonna glide down like a G, and he be like, "Yo, what it is?" Actually, no, because he don't like Sonic in the beginning.
Talk about what it is.
You know, he don't like Sonic. First of all,
Tails talking gangsters.
Yeah, no, that's Knuckles. Knuckles the G. I don't know about that.
Oh my god!
And Knuckles don't like Sonic in the first place, so like he gotta learn. He like the Vegeta of the franchise. So like it's gonna be like that first.
So they might have him. I could see them having him throughout the movie. Knuckles.
Tails?
Knuckles.
The third, that would probably be the third movie. He'll be like that.
How the hell they gonna stretch this shit out?
Yeah, I don't know how.
bro.
What?
I don't know.
Stretch this shit out far.
What are they gonna do on part 2 that they can't do on part 3? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they have a
lot to work with. They have a ton to work with. What are you talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. Like Knuckles could come in the second movie. They don't have to save him too. Like if they saving Knuckles for 3, like there's so much Sonic shit after Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I see what you're
saying. With the franchise.
Look, the franchise, Knuckles came in Sonic 3 and he was all throughout Sonic 3. So why can't they do this shit in the movie?
We talking about a game series with like a 30-year history now.
I'm talking do 1, 2, 3 and go.
I get what you're saying.
Let's go up to 1 to Sonic and Knuckles.
Especially if 2 is successful. Especially if 2 be like even more successful.
They got enough material to do at least 4 movies. Go from 1 to Sonic and Knuckles.
They got more games than that. That's what I'm saying.
But that's all they need, really.
That's like the core.
If they go too much, then it's
that's
gonna start
core for
getting bad.
niggas our age.
But if
kids
they go too
today
far,
are playing like
if they go too far and start bringing
Sonic
in
Unleashed.
If they bring Sonic,
that's the Werehog.
You
when they start Sonic in the Black Knight.
When they start bringing in, and then maybe they can bring in Shadow, like bring in Shadow for like
he can bring in 3. That's what I'm saying.
He cannot be in 3,
he
nigga.
Can't be in 3.
No, he can't.
Why can he not be in 3?
You gonna bring Shadow in 3?
Why not?
Because you need Knuckles first, nigga.
You could get Knuckles in 2.
You can't have Knuckles in 2.
You over there stressful.
Yeah.
He's stressful.
Don't get it.
No,
they
man.
don't get the shit.
Like, you cannot motherfucking have.
They're trying to ruin.
You know how many Sonic games there are, bro?
Yeah, those of y'all that are listening couldn't see it. He was like rubbing his eyes. Like, he can't be in 2, nigga.
Dude, he was really stressful.
He can only be in 2 as if he shows up at the end, but he cannot be all in 2. Ain't no way.
You saying Knuckles can't be in 2?
A little bit,
yeah,
not all of it.
They can easily sprinkle him in during the second act. Like
he could be a nuisance character. Whatever. Just pop it up like I'm taking your emerald.
Y'all niggas don't know movie making.
Right.
Fuck.
You don't know cinema. I was gonna say
you don't know cinema. Goddamn it.
My bad.
You don't.
My bad. I forgot Sonic was. Sonic is literally 3 games. My bad.
Fuck.
This nigga been around since 92, 91.
How Tails gonna shine if Knuckles show up? He ain't gonna shine. He could be fucking Robin.
It's like the reveal at the end of the credits. They gonna let him shine.
They gonna let him shine.
He gonna be by his side the entire movie.
Right. Yeah. So let Knuckles come at the tail end and then have Knuckles have that dynamic. Then boom, Shadow comes, finish it all up. After that, you got to get these other characters who have time to build a character.
How long you think
he gonna have time? You gonna throw all these characters at one time?
He ain't gonna do nothing but run behind Sonic the whole time.
Whoa.
Wow. The shade.
See that?
The disrespect.
Damn, Eric.
Characters.
He got
not on my watch. We not disrespecting Tails.
Not on my
watch. Not at all. That motherfucker is a genius. He rivals almost Robotnik. He can make the same. Look, you know what? I ain't getting in this conversation. That shit. Don't piss me off now.
You getting mad now. Getting you stressful and shit.
Yeah, got me sweating over here.
So since we gave them the spoiler warning, can we talk about when we find out that Sonic is actually Kaiser Soze?
Oh my god!
Oh Lord!
Man.
I'm really just confused. How many movies you think will be in this franchise?
4. Give me 4, and that's all you need. 4 or 5 max.
How many franchises?
You don't need to go
get
5.
5 is a good number.
4.
How many
4 to 5
franchises get that many movies at?
If they can, I'm not saying they will. Say if they can, give me 4.
Ain't no
If
Land
Fast and the
Before
Furious
Time
can have
shit.
all these damn movies,
Right.
Yeah,
we can have
Fast
Fast got fucking
Furious
15
yeah.
movies out and shit.
Look, if they make the movie the same quality as they made with this one, if they keep that
Right.
quality up and consistency, they can.
And
get
if
4
it's
movies.
if it's doing good at the box
If
office,
it's
they're
doing
gonna
good,
keep.
if they bring in 60 million every time, every week, come on.
Let me
I
ask you
think-
this.
I think a trilogy is possible. I don't know about a quadrilogy.
Okay, maybe a trilogy. What was you about to ask?
Man, Sonic fans are crazy. I told y'all that from jump. They gonna watch the
I
shit.
agree.
It's gonna make money
what I'm
every time.
saying.
I
So,
told y'all about
yeah.
my roommate from freshman year.
But my question was, before the movie started, they showed a Sega logo. Do y'all think they're gonna try to make a Sega cinematic universe?
They better not.
Do you think they're gonna try?
They better
No.
not.
No.
Ain't nothing they
that
can
would
do.
be so funny to
No.
me.
Nope, they can't do it.
What
I
other,
saw
what
that
other
shit too.
Sega game like
None.
universe games
Zero.
they can make?
Them niggas
Outrun.
None.
Virtua Fighter or something? No.
Virtual Fighter,
No.
Yakuza. Yakuza
Nope.
could be dope.
I'd watch that.
What else?
No,
Virtual Fighter.
0.
Yeah, no. Just keep it Sonic. Just keep it
Sonic and Sonic.
He's the flagship.
Shinobi. That'd be dope.
Shinobi.
Would you like it if it's animated or like real?
For any of them, you can make all of them animated.
Nah, man.
I don't know. I don't think it would work either.
They
I agree with you.
They can't do that until
Bayonetta. I forgot. Yeah.
They can't do Bayonetta maybe, but they can't do that
Konami. Yeah.
Until the second movie is a huge success. If the second movie does better, then they can start talking about bringing in other characters. But they gotta make a good second Sonic movie.
Streets of Rage.
Ooh, it'd probably be a stupid movie.
It'd be bad.
I wonder what would
look at Double Dragon.
Double Dragon bad.
What they did with that shit.
I've seen Double
that
Dragon
was
a
years
bunch.
ago. Maybe they learned from their mistakes from Double Dragon.
I doubt it.
Skating around.
That shit was so bad, man. And I like Double Dragon too. I'm like, these video game movies are horrible.
Super Monkey Ball, Deogen said.
Oh my god.
So no Sonic Universe is what
No
it sounds
Sonic
like.
Universe. No.
Yeah.
No. Just keep it Sonic. He's the flagship. Keep it there.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Sonic 2 when they make it. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I think all of
I'm
us
gonna
will
be
check
there.
it out. Yeah.
Another DG field trip.
Let's do it.
Sonic too?
She said
Calling
trip. Yep. Call it now.
Yeah.
Call
Mark
it
your
now.
calendar.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your
We're gonna have
calendar.
to buy tickets in advance. To
But
make
at
sure.
least my expectations is a little higher now. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
So now you'll pay $25 for the ticket?
I do that 4D shit. Remember that 4D shit we
That's
saw?
why I said that shit would have been fire.
That would've
Like,
been-
the
that would've been
wind and
interesting.
Yeah.
we would have been able to
mad we
feel
didn't
the
do that.
speed.
Right. Would have been in our seats like, gotta go fast.
So maybe we can do, hey, look, maybe we can do 4D shit with the tails, and we be like, oh shit, like
We're gonna feel the
Yeah,
wind
we
from the
gonna feel
tail.
the wind.
by the
Yeah.
time that come out, they're gonna have like some more elaborate. We're gonna be in our own like individual pods and shit.
Right.
Like,
no, they ain't gonna be that.
Nah.
Damn, Tyler Bridge is way in the future.
She in the year 3000 right now.
I know, damn.
y'all saw 3000 and late.
Oh my goodness. All right, so that'll do it for the Sonic review. Just